Before seeing what we are going to see in the table, which are really, as you see yourself, this is the best and the strongest proofs for Bible code, Torah code, which are part of Kabalah, and this, unfortunately, people don't know much about it, so they don't see the codes in the right perspective. So what we have here, the word that you are going to see is Zohar, Kabalah, Isaac Luria, the commentator of Kabalah, and then an interesting sentence which says, Ma will rectify the vessel. Now, you will see just what it means. Now, these are the words that you are going to see in the table that we did with Professor Rips. It is in our book, Kesam Lachosher, and to Darkness. So these are the words, as we see, very highly statistics. Now, so what we see in this table? So in this table, which we did, this is really Professor Rips' program, it is, we see Isaac Luria, Zahari, Rabbi Isaac Luria, Zohar, and Kabalah. Now this is what I found, and this is a program of Professor Rips, and he found amazing Kabbalistic ideas, which just I will understand also what they are. So, what we have here is Isaac Yitzhak Luria, Kabalah, parallel, which is very significant, as Professor Rips says, Dr. Rottenberg. Then best missing Isaac Yitzhak Luria with Kabalah, then with the word Zohar, by the way, as you see the minimal in the book of Genesis, which is also, and Zahari is a famous name used for Zahari, abbreviation of Isaac Luria. So this is what basically, this is what I found. Then Professor Rips told me, look, there are some more things here. He didn't emphasize it so clear, but this is Ma Yevarer Bekli. Ma will clarify the vessel, just so you understand. And then also, Kamu will arise. Av 72. So, this is what you see. And you see we don't understand much, but let us see what is the idea behind these names. So, first one should know there are 4 words, emanation. By the way, all what I took is from the internet, it's not secret. The 4 words are emanation, which is called Av, 72, just so you see, Why? Creation, Sag, formation, Ma, action, Ban, 52, and then there is a concept in Kabbalah, a breaking of the vessels. It was because too strong light came, broke the vessel. But those we are using only to understand what we found in the table, Professor Rips. The repair and clarification of the words came from a new emanation, emerged masculine sphere of the aspect of the name Ma, which is 45, to unite with the feminine sphere of Ban, 52. Okay. I assume we don't understand so much, but let us see more about it. And this is the first spelling of God. When you write God name, Yud K Vav K, Yud K Vav K. When you write fully, so you have 72, which is called Av. Then you have 63, when you read in such a way, Yud K Vav, and different spelling of the letters, A or Vav. Then Sag, it's called Sag, and then Ma is Yud K Vav K with the letter Aleph, right? As you see the word of formation. And then Ban, Yud K K Vav K. So this is the 4 words, this is Av Sag Ma Ban. Okay, definitely much more behind, but only to explain to you that you will understand what we saw in this table, why it is so important. So we gave you this. So again, coming back to the table, So now you see here Kabalah, Isaac Luria, and here you see this sentence, Ma, you see, Ma Yevarer Beckley. Name Ma, 45, will clarify this expression Kabbalistic, what is rectify, repair the kli in the vessel. A lot of sparks comes there. So this is basically what we found, as you can see in my book in Hebrew, is Ketzam HaChoshech, End to Darkness, that we did together. The statistic is very, very high. But even without statistics, Dr. Rothenberg says that more important statistic is meetings and minimals. Yeah, definitely we have minimal of the Zohar come exactly Rabbi Zekluya, the commentator of the Zohar, and Kabalah parallel, which is also significant. So altogether comes also in the only 16 letters in the line, which is very, very significant. And in the book of Genesis, you can see Genesis, and chapter 25 and 26 is two, right? Now the story here, by the way, this Professor Rips told me that he went to a Kabbalist to ask why it appeared in this story. Now, okay, you can see in English in the 25:34 that all this story is about Esau selling the birthright, yeah, to Jacob, right? And as the Kabbalist said to this Professor Rips told me, the Kabbalist told him this is the right place, because if Esau would really do what he's supposed to be, to be the firstborn, and he had to serve in the temple, you know, with the offerings, but he said, no, I don't want it, and he sold it to Jacob. Now, if he would be the high priest, really, then he would have to know a lot of secrets of God's name, because when you bring an offering, you need intentions, you know, and every time, every part of the service has to do with different combination of God, as we saw. So all these secrets, Esau is good, but he did not want. He sold the birthright to Jacob, so also he gave him all the secrets of the Kabalah, and this is why all appears in this story, so you can read about it in 25, the chapter 25, 26, but this is exactly the right location it is found. So let us see, after I found this one, yes, I found it, so Professor Rips looked into other interesting thing. He took the Rashbi, Rab Shimon Bar Yochai, yeah? And comes here, as you can see, Shimon ben Yochai, the Gemara obviously is Ben, not Bar Yochai, the son of Yochai, and Rashbi, the non-abbreviation, and then exactly it appears in the place where I found Kabalah and Zohar, best meeting Zohar, you see Kabalah and Zohar coming here, unbelievable. Yeah, and here you have the down, it says that this is Rashbi, comes Kabalah, yeah, and this is, by the way, M1, it means the minimal in the book of Genesis. Then he looked into what Doron Wissung found. Now, Doron Wissung found Rabbi Moshe Cordovero, yeah, also a commentator of the Kabalah. This is what Doron Wissung found, and you can see it here, Cordovero, Ramak is the abbreviation of him, and his name, Rabbi Moshe, unbelievable, yeah? Rabbi Moshe Cordovero, the Ramak, and exactly to find the place which I found Kabalah and the Zohar. It means that if I mean a little bit common sense, so these tables, you know, with explanation, Kabbalistic explanation, nobody can really argue with this, because, as I said, it's unbelievable, yeah? You have exactly the name Ma, right? We rectified the vessels, and it belonged to the completion of the emanation, Ayin Bet, 52, in the same sentence, yeah, it came to the emanation, the word of the emanation. Then also, he said, the same thing come here also, the Kamuab, then this was really establishing, fixing all the words with Av, with the 72. So, I think that it cannot be better proof about the codes, what are really on the Kabalah, and also shows if people don't know much about it, so they don't see the Torah code, the Bible code, in the right way. The important, significant tables to show the truth of the Torah code, Bible code.